Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for the third week of April, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Aquarius. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general message. It's not a personal message meant for just one person, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. Watch other placements in your natal chart on this channel. You could find some messages there for yourself as well. And if you want to book a private reading with me, Aquarius, the link to my website is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Aquarius. Subscribe and hit the bell, Aquarius. You'll get a notification when I read for you, and I read for you every week. Aquarius, it looks like you're going through something kind of tough right now. Your cards are showing me overall, they show, they have a plot line here, but moving into next week or this week, I have the High Priestess. There you are, or right now I think you're in the High Priestess energy. Six of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Wands, but then the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. So what I see here for you is, I think you're being very quiet and passive right now. You seem to be in a place of transition. You're trying to be very calm and quiet, listening to your intuition. I think you're trying to move on from something. This has been a slow process for you. I do have death here. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart and you're dealing with a death. Moving on to something calm. With the Magician and the Page of Wands, I see you trying to be the single catalyst for change in your life. And I see you trying to wake up every morning and look outside the door and say, I'm filled with inspiration and I'm in a mode of discovery and I want to be active and I want to be resourceful. But then I think that with the Four of Cups to the Three of Cups, it's like with the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups and the Magician, I see you trying to bring some fun and excitement into your life and be happy and carefree. But this High Priestess, Six of Swords, and the Four of Cups is showing me something's just kind of not quite doing it for you. You have these Three Cups here to explore, but there's this one cup that's still bugging you. It's like you're trying to make the best of life, but you're still in a mode of transition from something. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, waiting, feeling left out in the cold. Not getting what you need, waiting for something to bear fruit. And in the meantime, I think you're just trying to have fun where you can while you're still going through some kind of a transition. So the fundamentals of astrology, I think, really gave you some advice here this week. Gemini, young at heart, release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. Your guides want you to get out and play. If you have children, play with your children. Recapture the happiest times of your life and let your inner child come out. Experience a feeling of being young at heart. Put yourself in situations or recall times when you were able to do this. Accentuate the positive. Let go of all doubts, fears, and negative thoughts. Focus instead on your passions, hopes, and dreams. So they want you to balance thoughts of negativity, which I do see quite a bit of here, negative thoughts and feelings getting the better of you. They don't want you to ignore those feelings, Aquarius, but they also want you to just continue to try to release them and not wallow in those thoughts and let them fester. Try to focus on your passions, hopes, and dreams, getting playful. Third house activation, sentimental education. Your ability to grasp new ideas is greatly enhanced at this time. Learn something new and teach what you know. Perhaps in your local community. Yeah, with the Three of Cups. You're not 100% thrilled by that. I also notice at the bottom of the deck, shake it off. Absorbing too much negative energy, get out of the water and dry yourself off. I see your guides trying to encourage you to learn new things, have fun, focus on your hopes, your dreams, what you're passionate about that does not involve another person, just yourself. Recapture that inner youth and child and shake some negative energy off. I felt like there were some things that you might need to surrender to, so your guides asked me to use the Surrender to Now deck. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessed about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Also surrender to rest and sleep. I do see that some of you might be having a hard time sleeping here. Do I have the Nine of Swords? I do at the bottom of the deck. So, and the Moon. Some of you are having a hard time sleeping. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Also surrender to silence and surrender to non-action. I think you guys are losing sleep because you can't stop thinking about a situation that's bothering you. And it's been difficult for you to not take action and be quiet. But the High Priestess is trying. You're even trying to distract yourself with new things here with the Magician and the Page of Wands. It's just hard for you right now. Just continue to surrender to non-action and silence. Recapture the stillness within you. Don't take any action. Just breathe and focus on your own power. Now is not a time to act. Now is a time to focus on things outside of a specific situation that have been bothering you. So the overall reason for the reading is death. You could have a Scorpio in your energy or in your chart. The way someone is feeling is the Ten of Pentacles. The way others see you and also the way you see yourself is the High Priestess again. I think you see yourself as the High Priestess right now, Aquarius. What you need to know is the Ten of Swords. This is your advice or what you need to know, the Ten of Swords. And the final outcome is the Four of Swords. I also have death again and the Nine of Swords. Really stressed out, having a hard time sleeping. Death, the energy of Scorpio, we either have death or the Tower. One is a fast ending, one is a slow ending. This has been a slow process of transformation for you. I just heard excruciating. Something's been excruciating. So I think this is someone in your energy, death. Clarifying this is strength, the Emperor, and the Six of Wands, Aries and Leo here, and Scorpio. My goodness. I don't know who this is, but they look like a rather formidable powerhouse. This person may have a lot of ego. This person does not like to show a lot of emotion. This person's father could have just died. They may have to go to this funeral. They may have to hold their head high. They may need to say something about it. If none of that is true, this person exerts a level of control. They're very careful about how people see them. They kind of act as if they hold back. This person looks like they have some ego and a lot of control as well. The way this person is feeling is the Ten of Pentacles. This person could be married. You could be married to this person. Long-term family and commitments could be involved. Wealth, financial security, family, the karmic empire. I have a couple different kings showing up here. These could be several different people. Or this could also be different aspects of this person. I don't think this is you. The King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the King of Swords. My goodness. We three kings here with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, King of Swords. This person could be a boss. They could be married. This could be your father. They could be a father. This could also, something could happen with a family at church. Someone feels like they are part of a community at large. This person could be a leader. They could even be a spiritual leader. The King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles suggest someone maybe that's married or has a lot of power or control. This person does not like to show a lot of emotion. They're very practical. They could be somewhat stubborn and set in their ways. This person sees you as the High Priestess, and this is how you see yourself. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. You know, the High Priestess kind of breaks away from the Hierophant. The High Priestess and the Hermit will break away from the Hierophant, which is the community at large in the system. And it's not that the High Priestess negates the Hierophant. Aquarius, you could have someone around you trying to impose their political or religious beliefs upon you. This person may get mad and question you as to what you believe, what you say, what you do. This person, if that's not happening with you, like you're silent and you're quiet, this person's curious about why you're quiet. I feel like this person sometimes sees you as a possession that belongs to them. There may be conflict with this person. The Five of Swords is I'm possessive, I'm jealous, I'm angry, I want what I want. I don't care about feelings, I care about winning. This person holds back and holds on. They don't want to open up to you emotionally. They're just curious about what you're doing. I feel like a possessiveness off of this person. They question you out of a need to maybe control you at times. Or you yourself question this person, holding back. What you need to know, though, I think this is what the universe is showing you about yourself in this situation. Ten of Swords, clarifying this Ten of Swords, pain, crisis, a loss, a health issue even, feeling stabbed in the back in some way. Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Moon. Here's the obsessive thinking and needing to sleep. Something is hurting you. Acknowledge the pain. The Moon is a vagueness and an instability and an insecurity, an illusion obsessive thinking, illusion, and confusion over this relationship or this situation. If this is about someone's illness or their death, it's still a mystery as to what caused this painful ending for this person, but I feel like this is their advice to you. They're saying, you yourself, Aquarius, don't have all the facts with the moon here, and you're confused and perhaps doing a lot of wishful thinking and fueled by something that you're drawn to out of like a moth to a flame. And it's hurting you. Acknowledge this feeling. And if you want this person to leave you be, or you need to convey that to this person and convey it to yourself, I'd accept that. The final outcome, though, is the Four of Swords. In this deck, it looks kind of sad, like watching the clock tick. So seeking calm and solitude, needing to rest and meditate and think about something here. But she looks just like she's trapped in time here with the moon and the devil and the Four of Swords. Eight of Swords, trapped in the head, the world, an ending, and the Nine of Wands. First of all, the world to me sometimes is the World Wide Web. I just heard I don't want to see something. Someone's very guarded here. Not wanting to see, someone's refusing to see something, refusing to see an ending, all trapped in the head about the next cycle, moving into a new cycle. The next card after the world is what the beginning of the next cycle will look like. You're moving into your new cycle, very guarded and worn down. Make your boundaries and your energy level at this time very clear to others around you so that they know that they can't push you in any situations. This is stressing you out and making you feel trapped in your head. There may also be a person around you that refuses to see the breadth of something. Like the world is sometimes feeling the world. Someone does not want to feel the world at this point with you. They need a minute. Watch out that you yourself are not being possessive. Underneath, you're being very calm. Or on the surface, you're being calm, but underneath you look somewhat angry, look somewhat driven by desire. You don't have all the facts. Be careful, Aquarius. This person, I wanted to know what was going on with this person a little bit further. I have the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, then the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands again. Well, first of all, this person likes a lot of attention with the King of Wands. When I get the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands, I get the feeling that there are times when this person is very compartmentalized in the way in a compartmentalized setting, they are very romantic and sexy, very emotional, very charming, sweeping off the feet. Fire sign, fire energy here. In the moment, this person is very wonderful with words, but then they're very focused on work. I kind of get the feeling then they go from being like this, very romantic in a compartmentalized moment, to focused on what they're doing, saying back off, and then ignoring you. This person may also be a father or a mentor that is encouraging you to work hard at something and be creative. They're trying to lead you. They're trying to help you overcome obstacles and challenges, but you would know specifically who that person is. But I see a person that shows you one thing 1 minute and then another thing the next. It's almost like with the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands, when I look at this card combination, they're going to give you just enough to keep you hooked, to keep you a possession of theirs, Aquarius. But ultimately, this is fueled by something that's confusing you, making you feel insecure, triggering you and hurting you emotionally. This person may do this to you out of a need to control you to a degree. And it's really wearing you down. I have death here. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Something hurting. I feel like some of you are getting breadcrumbed. Some of you may also receive an inheritance of some kind if someone dies. The Lovers, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I think that new love could come in for you. New cycles could start. I think that you're trying to break away from this person because you seem to want to work on your own and explore new things, and you want to have fun. This person may also not like you doing that. Your guides just want you to take their advice. Definitely release your doubts and release your inner child. Focus on things that make you happy and what you dream about. Go towards new things. Shake off things that are negative for you. Get out of the emotional feelings that are like, shake off the negative emotions and dry yourself off at this point. There is something that you have been really thinking a lot about to the point where it's affecting your sleep. It's important to try to surrender to silence and non-action. I do think you are doing that. I do think as you try to move into new things, yes, you're going to try, but you might feel a little bored at first. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. Okay? It will help you move through this, and definitely get some sleep. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. Okay, Aquarius, that's your reading for this week. It's kind of tough and difficult, but I almost didn't want to deliver it, but the universe said, no, they really need encouragement. They in particular need this advice, and they need to see this person for who they really are. This person feels like they have a lot of control over you. And if this is their action towards you, they really just want fun. And they want to feel powerful as the Magician. They don't want a lot of commitment as the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups, and this might leave you feeling confused. So just surrender to non-action and silence and try to focus on thinking of other things. You may have to physically do other things. Some of you may want to take a trip. That might help. Just try to shake this off. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves, Aquarius. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.